Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to our Bloodborne playthrough. I'm very hungover today. But it has been a while. We are right at the end game. So what I'm going to try and do is get the DLC bosses completed. Why am I here? Fair enough. I'll be back when I'm on my attack run. Let's go! Already, eh? Oh shit, I forgot about this guy. Fucking douche. Oh. I don't expect good things on this first attempt. I'm literally so hungover. Not a great start. Oh, giant enemies. I fucking hate them.
Oh, I thought we were going to self-destruct then. No, no, no! That's the one I need to learn to get the timing down for most, I think. Oh, fucking hell. Giant enemy, giant room. Giant enemy, small room. Oh, well. Not bad for a first attempt. Got him nearly to stage 2. Well, I mean, first attempt, obviously, coming back. I think it's probably my 3rd attempt overall. Anyway, I'll be back when I get there again. Ooh. Screaming little bastard. Come on, Ludwig, Lawrence, you twat. Where am I stuck? Nice camera. I like the idea that I can run through his legs. You know, I get more out of actually running than dodging in this fight. Do you want to go for your jump? You like your jump. Oh, that's not your jump. Right, I just need to get an attack for him. Got him! Boop. Yeah! Got cocky there nearly. You want to go for your jump, don't you? Nah? Not going into phase 2, are you? Oh! Right, we got him in phase 2. Surely this is phase 2. Let me guess, you're going to use more fire in Flames 2. What are you doing now? Your legs are Lieutenant Dan! He's lost his legs! Whoa! So going behind him is a fucking risk. So I can bait the fire spit, really. Okay, I've still got to be careful with it. Where's my lock on? Two in a row. You're gonna go for Spitfire, aren't you? Get out of there! No! Oh, that were fucking... I got I got arena stagger locked. Confident though. Oh, I've got to just get down to 1 or 2 hits or 1 power attack when he's in that form, and I've got him. God damn it. Fucking this guy could potentially be a massive pain in the ass. Gonna try. Yeah, keep screaming, motherfucker. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Oh, check out the sweet dive. Oh, you didn't like that. Oh, whoa, you didn't like that, did you? Oh, that. Fuck you. Got your number. I got your name. I got your ass. Uh-oh. Fuck. That's right. Get back into position. Ha, we got your name this time, bitch. That's right. Scream for me, bitch. You know, if you could stop spamming that, I'd appreciate it. Oh, we're behind you again, bitch. Uh-oh. Yeah, a little bit greedy there. All comes out of us. Die. Yeah. The dodging is actually not that bad, to be fair, on this fight. If this is any... Maybe I'm just playing especially strong. Ooh. Look at that. Nearly half his health, and I haven't even used more than 2 health tricks. Fuck you. That's right, keep screaming, bitch. Keep screaming. I think we're going to thrash him if this goes on. He's not showing much. Oh! Instant regret. Ooh. Struggling to work it. Yeah, that will never work. Oh, it's... Fuck you! Fuck off! Fuck off! No. None of that. Ah, we're behind you again, bitch. I'm gonna take your legs out. We've done really well so far, but I'll probably jinx it now. What's not going to happen. We're not going to get carried away with this shit. Can't get close. Okay, stop that. Stop that. No. Shit. Didn't need to press blood vial there. Just force of habit when I take a hit. Can you just stop spewing fire, please? Oh! Yeah, if you could cut that out, I'd appreciate it. Oh, fuck. Ha ha ha. Excellent. Can you just keep doing that and I'll eventually get in the way. Fuck off, you. Fuck you twat. I think he's a bit unhappy with me at the minute. Oh, you dick. I need to get back on the offensive. I haven't actually been able to do anything until he's back. Nice. Nice chip. Come on, do you want to go for it again? Buy my cannon again. Oh. Uh-oh. We should have this, surely. Damn it. Can you stop doing that, please? I liked you better when you were just spitting fire. We got you. We got you. Haha. Oh, shit. No, no! Are you kidding me? I got staggerlocked by lava. Oh, I'm going to be late literally all afternoon at this rate. Attempt 6 or 7 now. This is ridiculous. And this is today. I hate giant enemies. And their weird hit frames and annoying camera angles. Back. Trying to work out how much HP exactly he's got. Yep. Very, You see, this is where I'd be tempted to not lock on, but then I won't be able to see what his arms are doing at certain points. Worth it. I'll take that exchange. Pretty sure I'll dodge through, not under. Yeah, I've no complaint about that one though. That was my own error. Which arm you gonna raise, buddy? Left. That attack's lethal. That second swipe does so much fucking damage. Like near insta-kill. Back, back, back. Not arguing. Get back into space, back into position. Lawrence the first dickhead. I'm winning these exchanges though, mate. You can't keep doing that at me. Should have gone for the reposition. Went for the damage, should have gone for the reposition. You like that attack at the minute, don't you? screaming fucker. No, that's my mistake. Don't play around with that. Got him. Right, stage 2. That's not my gun. Bit of cheap damage. Alright, touche. You can do the cheap damage too. I just need to find where my window is. When I find my attack window, I win. No, that's not it. Shit. Can't get behind him. I can't attack from the front, and he spams a stomp attack. Oh, this is... I need to get him to spawn that, but I need him positional. In a way that's friendly to me. You're not going to go for your fire spit? This is going to be neck and neck. Help if I could fucking see him. I don't think one spin to win's going to kill him. We need 2. I've got to wait for his lava to go. Missed him. Fuck. Oh, and his lava's there. Got him. We got him, lads. We just need to get round one more time. Not that attack, please. Got him. Fuck you. Oh, you pushed me fair close there. Victory! 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 And with that, that's the last of the DLC done. Excellent. Fuck me. I don't think he were an hard boss, but fuck me, he were frustrating. Maybe I made hard work of it.
So, that's all the DLC done for Bloodborne: The Old Hunters. It's a shame it's just the one DLC. I would be very interested if they made a second one. As unlikely as it is at this juncture, given the age of the game. definitely an enjoyable DLC. The Orphan of Cos I'll go into in a bit more detail in a little bit, but I did find the challenge level just the right amount. Challenge to difficulty, because it was difficult in places, even the walking around, exploring, unearthing things, there's certain areas that were a bit more annoying than others. But yeah, it was a very rewarding DLC. I think all of the bosses provided something different. Yeah, the living failures was a bit easier once I figured out how I could hide from the airstrike. But even still, it was very enjoyable. I wish I'd have done Ludwig without summoning, just to see if what the challenge level was like, because I think I did it on like the second attempt when I was summoning. But it's one thing to have an NPC distracting them and you taking cheap hits, and another one to actually be fighting for your windows. This gate was locked. Is that where I have to go meet Grannon? Worry about that later. But back to the DLC. Lawrence, challenging fight, but I don't know how much of that was the actual boss or the camera or the constant camera angles and the evading. They're not a bad boss. I think it took me 6 or 7 or so times today, and I think I fought him like once or twice otherwise, but I wasn't fully going for hell for metal on him. Then we come to the best one, which is Maria. I think Maria is one of the best designed bosses in this game. I can't think of anything off the top of my head in terms of the full package of her move set, the music, the tone, the challenge to difficulty ratio. I think it's hands down one of the better fights in this game. I can't think of many that are up there. Yeah, I probably should have learnt riposting there, to make it a bit more bearable. But we got through mainly just through positioning and dodging, and doing that. But yeah, definitely a very enjoyable fight. I don't know if this if it's up there with my top 5 bosses for Maria in the entire Souls series. Should be a contender for top 5, probably in the top 10, but that's just because I like my bosses to be weird and wonderful. But definitely a well-designed boss. There was nothing in this game that had the high difficulty to high challenge to high reward of, say, the Fume Knight. The Fume Knight for me is still the undisputed bastard of DLC bosses. At least he was when I was a spellcaster on Dark Souls 2, because he takes fuck all from sorcery, does the Fume Knight, so I basically had to chip him down, and they were a right pain in the ass. Sin as well, the slumbering dragon that spews poison everywhere, was a very, very good boss fight, so Maria's definitely in conjunction with him. And then we come to the Orphan of Chaos, of Kos even, and I don't know what I think about that boss fight. Yes, it was challenging, but it had a lot of cheap shit. For case in point, when he goes second stage, he'll do a scream and lightning will flash down, but I ran away thinking the scream was... first time I saw it, I ran away thinking the scream was indicating some sort of close range AoE. Ran towards what I presume is dead body of Kos, and that's where the lightning starts from. So basically I insta-killed myself by not... Again, knocked my microphone out. But yeah, I basically insta-killed myself there by not knowing the mechanic. And that's a little bit... I can see why they do it, but I had no warning, so when I thought I was dodging, I was actually putting myself into trouble. Not a fan. And I did have to learn riposting pretty much from the ground up. I probably should have learned it or employed it throughout the game, but I haven't really had the need, to be honest. Most of the game I've just been able to use this weapon right here, the Hunter's Axe. I just wonder if it's possibly the most broken weapon in this game for utility. Because
because it's got a solid move set, a brilliant fucking power attack, charged power attack. That's really good. Ludwig's blade as well was really good. I'm a little underwhelmed with the World Jigsaw because a lot of people were bigging it up. It's got an S rank strength scaling, but it does less than the axe when you put all the augments and everything on. So it was definitely a bit underwhelming. Maybe there's like a lost or a divine version or what? Let's have a look. Yeah, so like a lost version, so I can have some different attunements. Maybe. But that seems like it's higher arcane. But a lot of the DLC bosses, I don't know what to make of them. Because look at it. Alright, I haven't particularly geared it, but with an S rank scaling, it should do more. It should do more unadorned than the axe. 196 physical attack to a lot less. I wonder if it's partly down to the items. But oh well, I'm not going to play around with them here. But yeah, definitely a really fun DLC. I think in terms of the running around, it was a lot better balanced than the Dark Souls 2 DLCs, in the sense that the normal enemies on Dark Souls 2 seemed ridiculous at times in the DLC, and then the bosses were, of course, ridiculous in their own right. So it seemed a lot more punishing did Dark Souls 2, whereas this seemed right. You could still play reasonably expansive. You weren't running around forever. Like, for example, in the Iron Keep, whatever it is, the Iron Fortress or whatever it is, DLC, there's a bit where you've got to drop down in Dark Souls 2 to pull a switch, and it's a room filled with enemies and bomb throwers and all sorts of stupid shit. There was nothing quite like that except that bit around the well where I got the Shitage, or the not the Shitage, the Rakugyo, where I had to fight two of the big ones, but most of the time I was able to space the enemies in not too bad a way. So I definitely like it. I do like the layout as well, chronologically speaking, because it looks like you started in the cathedral, like in a strange version of the cathedral ward, and then you went to the clock tower where all the patients and everything were, and then you ended up in the village. But I'm just wondering if chronologically speaking it's maybe showing you the past, in that in the past you start with the seaside village or whatever it is, the fishing hamlet. Something happens there, like the orphan's born or killed or something, and then after that you get the people getting ill. So maybe that's how like the beast cursed started or something along those lines. And that's why people were getting ill in the Astral Clock Tower, and Maria was like fucking what's the word I'm looking for? Florence Nightingaling them in a way, but well, not for like half Florence Nightingale trying to make them better, but half like Frankenstein, so turning them into weird Frankenstein's monsters. Because I quite like that idea. And then afterwards, it's like you're in Yharnam, and it's showing you that the beast curse has spread, and then you've got like Lawrence and Ludwig trying to hold it down. So I don't know. I'll have to look into the plot side of it more, via various bits of items and the lore. I'm not going to claim I have a great understanding of the lore on this game at the moment. That will come when I finish the game and I look up all the Vatividia episodes. But it's definitely a fun DLC. I'm very happy I played and bought it. We've got everything done in it. Probably about a 8 or 9 out of 10 is fair. It's not the very best of the Soulsborne series DLCs I've played. Most of the bosses were middle of the pack in terms of DLC bosses in the Soulsborne series, except Maria, who was probably up there a bit more. The Orphan of course, can obviously go fuck himself. But yeah, definitely good. Overall, I'd probably place the DLC in the middle. I think it's better than probably most of the individual Dark Souls 2 DLCs,
But I still think maybe Dark Souls 1 DLC is better. I can't judge Dark Souls 3 DLC yet because I'm yet to get around to it. But no, definitely fun. And all that's remaining now is, before I press on with whatever's down there, is I want to just grind out a few insight to get a new blood rock for my holy blade, which I might use to fight the last few bosses, or see if I can figure out how the whirly jigsaw gets its power. And I will need to just do a quick few chalices to find some blood vials, bullets and stuff. But no, Bloodborne DLC all done. So thank you for watching, if you've watched any of the DLC fights, including this one, and especially if you've stuck around just to hear my thoughts on the DLC. But I'll try and get the last bit of the game, I think it's the last bit of the game, done in the next few days. But thank you for watching, and of course, have a splendiferous day.